back, guys. Sorry. I hope you're all well. So today I am on for to show you the newbies that is coming on Etsy. So I haven't uploaded them as of yet, but they will be on by the end of the day. So yeah, I've had a bit of a nightmare this morning with my son. So yeah, I haven't really got round to it yet. So I thought I'd film out the way, and then I will obviously take all the photos and upload them then this afternoon. So they will be on then this evening, the latest. But what I tend to do is when I've uploaded them, I normally share the links to TikTok, Instagram anyway. So if you're following me on any of them accounts, then you will know when they're on. So let's crack on with it. So we've got quite a few. We're also showing my Christmas surprise box bundle today as well, which I'm not doing like an unboxing, simply because I'm not. Just to be quite honest with you, I did do a few boxing up of the videos when I was packing them and sending them off, but I've had to delete so much stuff off my phone for memory. They were among that. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you, because they're going to be individually anyway on Etsy. So I'll just show you. But first of all, we're going to do the Christmas box last. So we're going to do first of all, I've got a seasonal game. Well, sort of game. So this is the seasonal bingo checklist. So 2026, so you've got winter, spring, summer, autumn. So this saves 2026 over the seasonal months of 2026. So obviously winter starts in December, which obviously is 2025. And I know it's Christmas as well, so I've taken that into account so you can see the difference. I haven't done equal amounts per season because obviously winter, you got Christmas, people are skint. So if you see, that is the lowest month. And then you've got spring, goes slightly higher. And then you've got summer, which starts coming down again. And autumn then comes down again, ready for Christmas next year. So we have done, we've got a tracker for each month. So as you can see, we've got winter. So there's not many to mark off, right? But then if you look to spring, there is, and the amounts are higher as well. So I've done it. I thought spring would probably, like, I know everybody's skint January, and then obviously by the time spring comes around, then people are sort of back to where they want to be. So you've got like 3 months to complete each one anyway, or you could spend the whole year. Some people might want to start off with the bigger numbers and go smaller, you know. But anyway, so there's the checklist and the dashboard. And then you've got winter, spring, summer and autumn. And that will save you £2,026 at the end of autumn. So what's that? End of November next year. So that's that one. Or if people wanted to start in spring, you know, it's entirely up to you. It depends on your preference, doesn't it? So that is the seasonal bingo checklist. And then I've done a few more for the scratch and save. So we've got a nice pretty unicorn Christmassy one. So this scratch and save is £80. And then we've got another Christmassy one, which is £60. And then this is like a Valentine's themed. Let me just check the camera. I'm going to pop my light on a minute, 2 seconds. Sorry guys, it was quite bright out, and then all of a sudden it went a bit dark. So this is the Valentine's themed one then. So this one saves you £70. So these are to add to the ones that's already on Etsy. Where are we going next? And I don't know if anybody's seen one in one of my videos. My son wanted to start doing saving, cash stuff in. So I created him a little tracker in my saving area, and it saves you £50. So I had high hopes for him, to be honest, because he's the more sensible one out of the three. And he managed, well, what it was, he had his week pocket money he put in last week, which was £8.75. So he marked everything off, and then because he slept with his friends on the weekend, he was ringing me, Mum, can I have my money please, and then start again next week. So he wants to wipe his tracker clean and start again. So anyway, this is one I'm going to pop on my Etsy. So it saves you £50 in my saving area. So, and you've got little fun games for kids. Follow the trail to save £11.40. So you've got pounds, 10 pences, 20 pence, 50 pence. I think pound is the highest denomination on there. And you just follow the trail around. Then you've got save 50 pence for each pair to save a total of £20. So you've got Fortnite, you know, all the gaming stuff pairs. So that's that one. And then this one is roll and save £5. So obviously you need a 4-sided dice for this one. And they are obviously ranging from 10 pence to £1. And then another one there, my son loved doing this one, and this is the first one he done. He actually scratched them all off. I said to him, I said, why don't you just like do one and then obviously roll and then do a different page? No, he said, I don't want to do all of one page first. So he literally scratched them all off because it saved £5. Yeah. And yeah, so he done that. So scratches save £5, and then you've got 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence and £1 underneath. And then this one then is game over, colour and save each letter for a total of £8.60. So obviously, whereas we would normally, like me or anyone else that does the alphabet values, like you've got G is normally £7, but I've done it for like 70 pence. So I've done it that way instead of obviously the pounds. So the highest one on there is the V, which is £2.20. And that saves you £8.60. So altogether, it saves you £50. So that is that one. And then we've got another little mini saver, which we've got a lion themed. So I've already got my penguin, my duck, frog, and a pig, I think. Yeah. So now we've got a lion. So this one is You're Right on Time. Saves £98. So you've got a little cup of sunshine, which each icon is £2, saves you £26. Then you've got Stay Positive. Each icon is £1, saves you £12. Then you've got Cutest Mane I've Ever Seen. Each icon is 50 pence, which saves you £10. And then Fierce, Fluffy and Fabulous, which each icon is £2 and saves you £30. And then this one then is Too Awesome to Handle, which is each icon is £1 and saves you £20. So altogether you're saving £98. And what I've done with my minis as well, I have made them a little bit bigger. Obviously I've got a lot in stock, which are the previous size, but I will be eventually resizing them all to the same size. So next up, we have got a few more to add to Harry Potter. So somebody asked me for a customized custom order with Harry Potter, which I did. So she had, I think she had 3 challenges, 2 dashboards, and I made the budget sheet as well, as a free gift for her. So these are 3 more games to add into my bundle. So first off, we've got Save the Pairs. So I've left blank, so you can obviously add yourself which pair you know how much you want to put on there. So that's that one. And then we've got Roll the Dice. So this one is a little bit different. So you roll a pair of 6-sided dice and you save the coordinates. If you land on the lightning bolt, then you need to save double. The game is complete when all boxes are complete, and that will save you £250. And then we've got a scratch and match. So obviously if you match it, it's £5. If you don't, it's 10. So that's another one. And then we've got some Valentine's ones. So we'll do the minis first. So we've got Love Potion. Where I've got the light is reflecting and I can't see it tidy. But as long as you can see it tidy, I don't mind. I just may have to move it a bit. So Love Potion, so saves £18. So you've got £1, £2 and £3, and literally you just mark them off. And then you've got Let Us Grow Old Together, which is £1 per heart, saves you £22. I thought that was so cute. And then you've got You and Me Were Meant to Be. So these are £1 per kiss, £2 per heart and £5 per mint, which saves you £28. And then we've got a colouring one, which is Hey Hottie. So you've got obviously between £1 and £5, and it saves you £20 there. And then another colouring one, we've got You Make Me So Happy. So you colour and save each P for £1 and each pod for £5. So it saves you £32 on that one. So they are the Valentine minis. And then we did a game. So we've got Jar of Hearts. I know a few people have got these different designs. So yeah, but this one is mine anyway. So this is Jar of Hearts. So you've got the insert and then the game. So you've got choose your denominations for each colour below, then roll and save the amounts to colour your jar of hearts. And then obviously total save to put it there. So that's that one. And then I done like a sort of bookmarky challenge. So it's a little bit wider than the normal bookmarks that I do, but I think I'd rather it wider, if I'm honest. So this saves you £54, and you're literally just saving the values of each letter. So yeah, so that's just like a, you know, little small one. Well, it's not small, it's £54, but you know what I mean, as in the size for the tracker. And then my coin exchange. So I have added these two into it. So these are slightly bigger than my fully funded. So my fully funded is that size. So these are slightly bigger. And then obviously the smaller denominations are smaller. So if I pop that back there for a minute. So we've got in the bank first and IOU, because I'm constantly using sticky post-it notes to put on. So yeah, so these will be up as packs of 10, probably the same price as the fully funded, which don't ask me off the top of my head because I can't think what it is. But yeah, I know it's not much anyway. So, but yeah, these will be on there as well to add to that. And then I actually made this for myself. And then I thought, oh, actually, that's a good idea. Because I've seen people doing the 52 mini completed thing, challenge thing. But I'm not doing, I weren't going to do exactly 52. I'm doing the mini madness, which I was more doing it because I thought, oh, that's a good idea with, you know, trying to complete them like 6 at a time and then reallocating them straight into the sinker fund. So I weren't doing it purposely to complete 52 minis. But then I thought I'll do a tracker because I'll keep count of them. So I've done this one, which is obviously the same design as my logo and my coin exchange. So we've done colour 1 for each mini you complete. Now I haven't done 52, I've done 50 because I like round numbers, you know. So yeah, we've done, so you can either do that one, but then once I printed that one out, I thought to myself, hang on a minute, what if you had it for the totals? So then I did this one. And the reason why they're different designs is because the two designs are going to be available for both. So like I've got exactly the same two for no spend month as well. I probably will add more designs in at some point, but at the moment it's just these two. So this one is the other option. So you've got Mini Madness, colour a box for each mini you complete and write in the amount saved. So I'm not using this one, I'm going to use this one. So you've still got 50 boxes. But then I thought it's a good thing because then, although I'm reallocating it straight into my sinking funds, I can look and think, oh, hang on, you know, I've saved this amount with minis, you know, as opposed to I've done this many minis, because they're all different values. They're all different totals. So I thought this would be good to see how much actually went into my sinking funds from just purely minis. So yeah, so that is going in my Mini Madness as well. I don't know whether I'll keep it the pink or I might have this one to match. I don't know yet, but yeah, they'll both be available and both designs for each as well. So they will be on there also. And then last but not least, it is my Christmas box. So what time are we on? 14 minutes. I should do it in under 20, hopefully. Right, so I don't know if anybody is on Instagram, but the lovely Gillian at Happy Home Budget shared a lovely video of her. She sort of put them all out so nicely, and I thought, wow, it looked lovely, right? The way she did it, and I pinched her video then. So these are literally, I'm showing you what's going up, but these were all in my Christmas boxes. I think I sold about, I don't think I sold many. I think I only sold about 8, to be honest. But there is so many available, and you know, some people, if they could have more, they would, wouldn't they? But it's obviously cost as well, you know. So we are going to start with the mini saver. So this one, actually, let me just pop them there a minute. So we've got Reindeer Roundup. So this one is, you save each reindeer using the value of each letter for a total of 610. So obviously it's A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, yeah? But I've put the thing there so you can obviously, you know, like I do when I'm doing it, I normally gotta Google it because I had to think, well, hang on a minute, have I done it wrong? So I thought I'd print that out because it's just easier. It's there. You know, if you wanted to go through it all and add the numbers in, like I have done in my Christmas binder, then you can. But I thought it looked nice without the numbers in there. Obviously to go into the Christmas box, you know. So yeah, so you've got all of the reindeers. You've got Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen, and Rudolph. And that will save you a massive £610. So that is that one. Oh, sorry, that was loud. And then next we've got, I put 2 dashboards. So you've got the Merry Christmas in like a nice hot chocolate teacup. And then you've got the 3 gonks or gnomes, I don't know what people call them. So yeah, so I put 2 dashboards in as well. So they will also be available. And they won't be, I don't know whether to put them as a separate listing into my Christmas box or to add them into the dashboard listing that I've already got on there. So I'm not sure yet. So they'll either be in a separate listing saying Christmas box items, or they will be as part of my dashboards that's already on there. I don't know yet. So next up as well, we've got budget sheets. So I put 2 budget sheets in. So same with these. I don't know whether to add them to the existing budget sheets listing that I've already got, as obviously different designs, or separate. I'm not sure yet. So I will share the link anyway on Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, so they are them too. And then we have got Colour and Save, the Pretty Penguin. So you choose your denominations for each colour. So I've sort of put Christmassy colours, and obviously I put a brown there because it's a penguin. Although, you know, you can colour it whatever colour you want. So yeah, so choose your denominations for each colour, and then obviously you save it up. So that's that one. And then we've got Follow the Christmas Trail and Save for a total of £325. So that is obviously £1 to £25. That one. And then a little mini, we've got Colour and Save. So this is colours from 20p to £5. So you can colour however you want it, and then obviously the total at the end. And this one I put in at the end of the box, or at the bottom of the box, should I say. So this is just Merry Christmas, lots of love, cash stuff with Charles. This shouldn't even be in this pile. I weren't going to put this up on Etsy. Or do I? I don't know. Ignore that one for a minute because I've got something else in mind for that. Sorry, ignore it. I don't know if I can cut that out, but if I can't, then bugger it. So these ones then, we've got games. So these ones are the trackers, inserts and a bookmark. So you've got, first up is the elf event. And on the bookmark it says calories don't count during Christmas. And then obviously the elf event. And then you've got roll your dice, save the amount and see which elf gets to the chimney first. So obviously you colour in the bows on the way down, the tinsel, and yeah, dice 1 to 6. So that's that one. And then we've got Merry Christmas. So this is the Christmas season search. So again, you've got the bookmark, the tracker, and the insert. So can you find all the hidden words? Save £5 for each word you find. And then you've got 15 words. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, £75 in total. That's that one. And then we've got another one then, which is Crack the Christmas Code. So the bookmark, it just says it's Christmas time. You can colour them in if you want to. So Crack the Christmas Code. So you save £2 for each letter. And then that will save you a total of £112. And then we've got Christmas Scratch and Match. So again, the insert, the tracker, and the bookmark. So the bookmark says, Dear Santa, I can explain. And in here, you find a match, you say £5. If not, then it's £10. I've actually got one of these in mine. I haven't done anything on it yet, but I'm going to use a dice. I don't know where I can't remember where any of them are, but yeah. So, and the last one then, we've got Santa Swim, which I wish I did a bookmark with this game as well. But I didn't want to do a bookmark because I'd already sent an order out, and then I didn't want them not to have it and someone else to have it, if you get me. So yeah. So this one is choose your denominations for each Santa and write the amount on each coloured hat. And then roll your colour dot dice, saving the value you've chosen, and see which Santa wins the swim. So yeah, so that is that one. And that is everything, guys, for now. I say for now because I have got more on the side, but I need to print a little bit more out first. So I'm going to leave them till next week. I didn't want to put loads, you know, I'll just, because I'm going to try and slow down as Christmas comes up a bit, because obviously the kids will be off school and stuff as well. So, and there's so much going on between the 3 schools, especially my little boy. He's in a special needs school. So he's got quite a few events coming up as well. So I want to be ready so I can go to them, you know. And yeah, so I'm going to keep some of them and sort of spread them out each week. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So I will pop them up onto Etsy. Like I said, they will be on at some point later on. I will say they'll be on by 6 o'clock the latest. But obviously if it's any earlier, then I will let people know. So thank you guys for watching, and I will speak to you all. I'll see you all tomorrow now, because tomorrow is Tuesday and I will be back on YouTube to do my mini madness. So yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.